This is
the Convos Wrestling Edition.
all right, everybody. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining us for Friday Night Smackdown. It is the go-home show before 2 nights of SummerSlam, and we're going to be live for both nights, Saturday and Sunday. That's what I'm talking about. I am AJ.
I'm Becky.
And this is A&B Combos.
A Wrestling Edition.
What's up, everybody? Good to see you.
Woo-hoo.
Now, as you already know, if you're new, you're about to find out. We have channel mascots, not one, but 2. They got no chill. You just heard the smallest one. So let me get the most important introductions out of the way as Finn Balor is coming out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I present to you the most must-see wrestling review, live reaction, and watch-along mascots in all the land. Coming in first, she's the original channel mascot, weighing in at 15 pounds. She's got no chill. Show your love for Bone Crusher.
Woo!
The other channel mascot is a mini golden doodle mix from parts unknown. She's weighing in at 33 pounds. Give it up for the one and only Stella, the storyteller, Rhodes.
Get it, Stella, get it. She knows, she's like, I'm going to hit my head if I do that. She would have.
And they are better known as the New Age Outdogs. And this little fluff ball right here, we're talking about somebody that's got no kind of chill. My goodness, this is Clouds Ortega. She just comes up for the snacks. So here you go, Clouds. You get what you get. That's Clouds Ortega, everybody. Show your love. Thank y'all so much for joining us for SmackDown. We appreciate it.
Starting out the show with Finn Balor.
They're in Green Bay. I feel like getting a little bit of cheese. Get the cheese heads. Good to see y'all.
Aaron Drew, how are you? You're
What up,
excited?
Aaron?
Yes. Darcy Chatham. Chris Wrestling Views.
Chris Wrestling Views is in the
How
house.
y'all doing?
I'm going to get the ticker up. Yep. Relinquish the title due to injury.
Imagine
What a
that.
novel idea.
Weird.
Who else should they have done that for?
Well, you can't expect them to treat everybody the same.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, when you're injured, it's kind of hard to be on top. I'm just saying. Oh,
Sorry. There you go.
all right. It's good to be in Wisconsin. And here comes Sami Zayn to ruin the party. Always wanting to ruin the party.
Okay, I gave a shout out to the members and the mods. Everybody else, he is going to be coming through and giving you guys a shout out right now. And if you're new here and you don't know, go ahead and drop where you are chatting from and what the weather is. And if you are out of the country, give us what time it is as well.
We are family. We do want to get to know each and every one of you. In order for us to do that, we got to know where y'all are at. I'm going to get this ticker up.
Hey, JR Dugan.
What up, JR? Actually, you do the shouts. Let me do this real quick.
Okay. So I'll do the rest of the shouts. First in line, we got Tyrell Breed.
What up, Tyrell?
Yep, final Smackdown. Woo woo. Yes. Fareed Saheed.
What up, Fareed?
Forever Anthony.
Yeah.
Game Shock.
What's going on, Game Shock?
Yeah. Celeste is in the house.
Celeste, good to see
Good to
you.
see you, Brehan Sutton.
What up, Brehan?
What's up, CT Hill?
CT Hill, good to see you, my friend.
Honey Smile is in the house.
Honey Smile, Honey Smile.
The Honey Smile is
Honey
in the
Smile,
house.
drop your channel in the chat
Yes.
as you hear these dogs. Go ahead and give them their peanut
And
butter.
Zach Minger.
What up, Zach?
Everybody.
They have no patience. You ever have dogs that just have no patience? They already know what's coming, and they got no patience, y'all. My goodness, I feel like I've never felt so used. I feel like they're just in it for the snack.
However, I feel like giving them peanut butter and the little rubber maze has really been a good idea
Yeah.
to keep them occupied. And it's a great snack. It's a healthy snack, and you don't have to use a lot of it, but you spread it out, then it takes them a while to figure it all out. Hey, Deron Kincaid.
Deron Kincaid is in the house. All right, the ticker is up. Super chats are on. If you all are so inclined to do so, please feel free. You are not supporting just us. It's not about championship gold. We also in part pay it forward. We support young boys and girls all around the world, as well as worthwhile organizations, and we couldn't do it without your help. Thank y'all so much for that.
Thank
Now-
you. Hi, Alexis Turner.
Here's the deal. Alexis Turner.
And Wesley Franklin.
Always a pleasure, Wesley.
Always a pleasure.
And at the 8-minute, 49-second mark, both my sisters. Mwah. Love y'all. Pops. Hey, now. And K-Dog, you already know.
Hey, Dylan Danger.
Wait.
Oh, Celeste, we'll be singing on Tuesday.
Hang on. I got to do it right. Bum, 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 dun, dun, bum, da, ba, da, da, bum, ba, dun, da, 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 da. It's a highway to the Dylan Zone. Bum, bum, bum. All right.
You gotta tell me
dragged
when
it
you
out.
messing it, when you're doing it longer. I gotta
Yeah,
get
my
in
bad.
on the mix.
That's my bad.
Honey Smile, I said something to you in the chat as my other channel, which is More Than Borderline with B. So in case you didn't know, that's me.
Now, Celeste, we can't talk about Spider-Man just yet. We have tickets to go see it on Tuesday. We bought the tickets. We are moving this weekend. We're moving Monday, so we don't really have the time. We would have done it ordinarily, but we just closed escrow today, signed the documentation. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this should be a joyous day. And if anybody
It
don't believe that
is.
the devil is a lie, trying to ruin and steal the joy from us all day. Okay. But y'all know the devil is a lie. So all I can say is this was a joyous day, signed escrow. We're moving in. We're going to be setting up the studio space this week. We are very excited, but we're going to be taking a timeout on Tuesday to go see Spider-Man. So we will be able to talk about that a little later. We're excited. We are excited. What about for Finn?
Finn. And actually, just being in here with you guys is already restoring our joy.
Yeah.
73 degrees in Edwardsville. Okay. Illinois.
It's all coming in. It's all coming in.
Thanks, Honey Smile. Thanks, J.R. Dugan.
All right, so SummerSlam should be fine. I mean, as far as the seats go, I think they were selling out 30,000, so they got 33, 34 respectively. That's fair. I'm sure it'll be fine. Zach Minger said it's National Raspberry Cake Day. I don't think I've ever
Okay.
had raspberry cake in my life, so that's
I
actually
don't
kind of
think so
cool. I
either.
wouldn't mind getting a little raspberry cake.
87 degrees in Albany, Georgia for
Okay.
CT Hill. Thanks,
Georgia.
Rickardy.
Oh, Georgia.
Thanks, Alexis. Hey, Shamanica.
And guess what? Brihan said it is 90 degrees in North Carolina. Woo! And but guess what? Charlotte is 86 degrees for J.R. Dugan. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
J.R. Dugan.
89 degrees, heat index 101 in Saucier, Mississippi. You ain't never lied. It is misty out there. Let me tell you.
101 degrees in Fort Worth. Okay. Hot, Shamanica.
And Celeste is chatting from Beeville, Texas. It is 91 degrees, but it feels like 93, and it is currently 7:08 p.m. Central Time. We are right with you, Celeste. Thank you for that.
I got all the ones after that, the temperature.
Beautiful, beautiful. Then I'm just going to go ahead and get caught up in the chat, which I have done. What up, last name, middle name? We are good. Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, last name.
Is anybody looking forward to this match? I just want to know. Show of
It would
hands.
be a good match.
Uh-oh. Gunther is just interrupted. Pushes. Shoves.
First of all,
Hurls.
ain't no way we're not about to have someone else come out here right now. Ain't no way. Did anyone in here see Nick Aldis's interview with thing?
Chris Van Fleet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's Adam Pearce doing double duty.
Come on, Nick.
Wow, Zers. Finn Balor said, I'm coming at ya.
Except for
Boom.
that, Finn Balor looked like a kid coming from the crowd at that angle.
Wow, Sami Zayn pulled Finn off. Wow, this is insane. Y'all are fighting the wrong, but y'all supposed to be getting in on Gunther.
Right, that
See,
part.
because he's like, ba-boom, double clothesline. You're a bunch of fools. Get it together, gentlemen.
Gosh, Finn almost kissed somebody over there. Told you.
And there's Nick Aldis, boy. I like it.
All into the people.
Oh, yes, man.
Come on, Nick. Oh. Yeah.
Wow. Ah, he's screaming. Ah! That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. That's how you sell it. Did you see that? Ah!
And he's still dressed in a suit. Like, not a suit, but like, you know.
And why didn't we get this with Brock and Oba? I asked you. I literally said this during our prediction show.
I don't know how many times we got to tell him Brock can't go like that.
And I don't know how many times I got to tell you, I don't give a flip. Get in there and get it done.
If that's our last
Yep,
thing.
you are in for a real fight. Yes, he is. At this point, I don't even care if Nick wins or loses. I just want this to be a good fight. This is going to be great.
Now, I had Nick in the predictions, correct? I think we both had Nick.
Well, I'll tell you right now.
Nick's not going to win, but I'm rooting for him, man.
I'll tell you exactly who we got going on. Stella? Okay. I'll tell you exactly what we got going on because we have our predictions. So let me go ahead and remind everybody. Let me see what we got. SummerSlam. All right, here it is. Gunther, Nick Aldis. So we did predictions on Alex's World just a couple of nights ago. Actually, no, was it yes? No, yeah, Wednesday night. Here's how it laid out. For Gunther versus Nick Aldis. Your boy has got Aldis. Your girl has got Aldis. Steven has Gunther. and just Alex has Gunther.
Yeah, I mean, Gunther's going to win. But I really want that upset of Nick. I'm so excited.
I asked the question. I said, wow, look at that. She said it was excellent.
Mhm.
Hang on. We're seeing a little bit of Spider-Man here. Hold on. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I asked the question. I said, is this stepping down of managerial duties temporary or permanent? And apparently this is a permanent thing. I'm saddened. I liked him as GM. But because of that, I said if it was temporary and he lost, it would suck. If this is permanent, then I'm actually okay with losing, even if he does lose the match. I think he's going to win. I think we're going to get some back and forth because I personally think it would be better for business if Gunther is crashing out and chasing after Nick Aldis versus the other way around. So that's why I'm going Nick Aldis.
I can see what you're saying, except for we don't know just how good Nick Aldis is in the ring. And if he is good enough, then maybe he deserves a push. I don't know. And at the end of the day, like, we already had Nick before we seen his interview, but if you guys don't see his interview with Chris Van Vliet, he started crying when he talked about this is his chance to get in the ring.
Got very emotional.
So this is a big deal to him. So he's not pulling punches and he's not taking this for granted. He's not being arrogant about it. And
you got super emotional. I mean, I would love it if Naomi returned. We all know that she's not. She said she would come back with the baby suckling on her teeth. She said it. I would love to see it, but I think more than anything, I'm thinking Stephanie Vaquer might be a surprise face during SummerSlam. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a very strong possibility, man. Let's not forget, Liv Morgan is cursed. The Judgment Day are cursed. So what does that curse look like for Liv?
Hey, ZBW Action Figures. Welcome to the channel. And what you missed, you just missed. Finn came out talking about the title. Sammy came out talking about justice for Sammy. You know how he do. They got into it. And then
you know how they do.
Oh, yeah, they got into it. And then Gunther came out of nowhere, attacked both of them. And then he went like up the ramp to get crazy with Adam, threatened Adam Pearce, and then Nick Aldis came out swinging, and
it was the whole thing.
They fought in the ring for a little bit, and they had to have all these guys restraining both of them. It was a decent little opening. Definitely was a moment to get you more excited for SummerSlam.
It was a whole thing. But that's what I wanted to see between Brock and Oba. I don't like this Brock running, just laughing and think he's getting. I mean, I just, man.
Want that?
Well, to be honest with you, I almost want to change my prediction for that match, to be honest with you. I almost do, but I'm not gonna.
Go get your bowl. Poopy. Go.
But I'm not gonna. What's going on, Nightmare Queen? Good to see you. Chris Wrestling Views is in the house.
Yes, sir.
We are well. How are you doing tonight? I'm Game Shock. Hey, listen. I hope that MCMG thrive over there in AEW. I'm not at all surprised that they showed up. I had a good feeling they were going to show up there. It made sense for them to show up there. Now it's just a question of, because now that all of these other superstars that got released can compete in other organizations, it's just a question of when. Not a question of if, just a question of when they're going to show up. Mm-hmm. The New Day dropped a killer. Just, I love the video that they dropped on social media, man. It was so poignant. They're leaving the circus. And I love the unicorn. So you had 3 unicorns. And you see them running. You see 2 of the unicorns running. They look back at a unicorn that had its horn broken. You know that's Big E. The broken. I'm just like,
Where did you see this?
the symbolism. I thought you saw this. You didn't see this? It was we talked about on Twitter. All right, I will remain silent. She apparently didn't see
Twitter.
this. She's not on Twitter like that. Either way, at any rate, it was brilliant. I'll show it to you afterwards. It was brilliant. Because it's like 2 minutes long.
Viper is being a ghost because he's being little Jimmy. We ain't seen him. Actually, he's being John Cena. We can't see him.
I think we got ourselves a tag situation here, folks. You've got Jade Cargill coming out in an outfit that would
lingerie.
not do in Saudi. That would not work.
Literally just came out in some lingerie.
She came out in some Victoria's Secret lingerie. I'm not gonna tell her she can't. You kind of got them guns of the Navarone. I'm a little scared. So I don't want her to lay hands.
Not to mention the fact that you could. It's just see-through on every level. Alrighty then.
Yeah, this is.
I bet you are, Roland.
Oh wait, Rolling Bird's over here. Well, keep rolling, Bird. What up, Rolling Bird? We got ourselves a tag match: B-Fab and Tiffany Stratton.
This should actually be a good match.
I don't have high hopes. I don't have high hopes.
Being negative. Ooh.
This should be Chelsea and Tiffany's win, but the problem is you got Jade Cargill out here, and it's a numbers game, and that's going to be a problem.
I'm really glad that Tiffy is with Chelsea because I think that Chelsea is helping her. Look at her. That her being with Chelsea is going to help her learn how to lighten up, to get into her character. Look at her. She's jumping, holding around. She doesn't do that. Yeah. Tiffy's usually so serious. So maybe this is going to be a really good time because she could really help Tiffany.
Yeah.
You don't think Tiffany can learn? People learn.
Yeah.
Such a negative Nancy over here.
I don't know if I'm feeling it.
I don't want them to stay together. I'm saying I hope that the little time they have together helps Tiffany, and it already looks like it is. Just by this interaction.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got our brother from another mother all up in the house. I'm talking about Just Alex of Alex's World, the big dog. A&B Convos, the premier reaction channel here in the YouTube space. Now, can you dig that? Sucker! Love it. Brother Alex, are you going to be doing a post-show review of Friday Night SmackDown? If you are, let the people know what's good. And we have our first super chat of the night, starting it off right. None other than a Dylan Danger. You know what? Just because we go all out. You just want
to sing it again?
We go all out for Dylan Danger. I feel the need for speed. I'm talking about fast, not drugs. Stay off the drugs, kids. Stay off the drugs. I got to be clear on that. Just letting you know, because it's a highway to the Dylan zone. It's the Dylan zone.
Well, he's also danger.
Okay, you know what? Let me just read the super chat in my cool glasses. On book SmackDown is already starting off better than Raw. Yes, and yes. They did the very thing that I said they should have done with Brock and Oba. You start the show by setting the bar, and that's exactly what they did. I don't know why they didn't do that with Brock and Oba. I just don't understand.
No, it's this way, right? The bar?
It's, either way.
The bar.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. 1,000%. Thank you very much, Dylan Danger. You are now on the board, and you are now our leader.
Thank you, Dylan.
I love it. Oh, kicking it with Leo. Smile. What up, kicking it with Leo? Good to see you, my friend.
Kicking it with Leo.
Toby Cordell is in the house. What's good, Toby?
Hey, Toby. You know what? Kicking it with Leo. You could share your channel, the link to your channel in the chat.
Can you get that water up, please?
Let everybody check out your show.
Shannon, get that water up. She just drinks before because she got nothing better to do. All right. Yeah, I much love to you, Dylan Danger. Much love to you. Honey Smile, I'm hearing you and I'm feeling you. You know, here's our bracket for Brock and Oba. Hell in a Cell. We all have Oba. Myself, Becky, Mark by Wrestling, and just Alex. But I had it with some caveats. I said this is probably going to be the hardest match that I'm going to be able to predict all night. It doesn't seem to be a clear path. It should be Oba all day, and it probably will be Oba, but I don't believe that. I have two schools of thought. I don't think that it's over. I think he still has time on his contract, and TKO ain't gonna let him go. But two, maybe it is. Maybe his contract is up. Maybe he had some negotiations. Like, listen, I'm done, fellas. I can't do it no more.
So one of your thoughts is old school and one is new school?
Well, perhaps. But I'm thinking that if that is going to be the case, and he is actually going to be retire, once and for all, like this is truly it, I think he will allow Oba to raise his hand. I think he will be gracious. I think he will do that nod to Oba. Alabama Slammer to me chin by Tiffany Stratton. But I don't know. This match is really hard for me to wrap my brain around because I don't know where we're gonna go with it. I really don't. Swanton by Tiffany Stratton.
Welcome. Greetings from Chile. We appreciate you.
What? Chile?
Don't spam the comments or the mods will put you on timeout. Okay.
Well, welcome. Come on in from
welcome
Chile.
To the channel.
Good to see you, but don't be weird. But we appreciate you. That was kind of a mess. Whatever happened outside that ring, that just kind of talk about derail. But now, told you. What I tell you, Jay Cargill laying hands.
I believe she's walking around in lingerie.
She's walking around in the Victoria's Secretions.
I don't understand.
She's big headbutt, solid headbutt by Chelsea Green to me chin. Yes, it was skull on skull. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, missile drop kick by Chelsea Green, and that is going to be your winner this weekend. I'm telling you right now. Chelsea Green's in a bad way. Oh, she just got slammed down. Careful, she already had that nose broken once.
Right? Damn it.
And there you go. Chelsea Green eats the pin, and the baddies get the win. That's how I'm going to say it now. Chelsea Green eats the pin, and the baddies get the win. How do you like them apples? She still might pick to win this weekend, but sheesh. Uh-oh. Charlotte Flair's music has just hit. The queen is here. Woo! She's dressed like
she's using Seth Taylor.
Yeah, I was about to say she's coming out here in some visionary gear. That's a big puffy jacket. That's
a big jacket. That look crazy.
Is that jacket Gore-Tex? Is that like George Costanza? What is going on with this jacket? All right, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green pulled out the baddies. And Jay Cargill. Oh, snap. Charlotte Flair's like, I can go. Oh, Charlotte.
Wow.
Why the ladies, are they trying to one up each other with the thong? That thong. I'm just saying, man. This is crazy. This reminds me of HBK and Undertaker. Remember when he came out in all white?
Black and
he was all black, yeah.
Well, Jay definitely ain't representing no angel.
No, man.
Unless she's representing the
devil's angel. Yeah, I was gonna say. Big boot. Charlotte Flair just took out the Storm.
Before that, Jade wasn't even really selling what she was doing, but damn.
Okay, so this is a very different outfit than we've seen on Charlotte Flair in the past.
Mm-hmm.
These ladies said we are going to be doing it up and getting some talking points tonight.
Hey man, it's a contest. You gotta make the most of it. People talking about your outfit is still talking about you.
Yes, absolutely, Sophie Dopey. So MCMG did the dang thing. They're now all elite. I expected it. I hope they thrive over there because it just never clicked in WWE for them.
Oh, last name, middle name. I hadn't seen it yet. I didn't know. I mean, that sucks. But you know, he'll get it back at some point. He has the best music. Oh my gosh. I love his music over there.
I hear you, Nightmare Queen. It's a very strong possibility that might happen with the American Nightmare.
Oh, they're going to have a AAA match on here tonight or SummerSlam? No, here, right?
Can't be SummerSlam.
No. Guess it's here.
Don't defend it. No. Oh, look, it's the Tongans.
I didn't know you spoke.
Is that like Freddy Krueger? He was too busy chasing other people's dreams instead of chasing his own. Is that how that was?
Mr. Fuji?
Haku!
Wow!
What?
Wow.
He said the mother Tongans.
Go make them furious again. I accompany them out there. That would be awesome.
Why has this man not been on WWE television this entire time? He just cut a scathing promo.
All right.
Go make them feel us again. You're the mother Tongans.
He should come out with them. I don't see why not.
He said the sons of Haku.
I
just got the chills.
They have retired people balleting over there in AEW. They could be doing the same here. He could be coming out to the ring with them.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. All right, man. Already.
That's their
freaking
father, Nightmare
ready.
Queen, and he's a legend.
This show is already far and beyond
Hi,
better
Paula Cotton.
than Monday Night Raw. Yeah, cheesehead. See, I need that cheesehead. People over there, what's up? Come on. If you feel me, stand up and eat some cheese. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
No, you don't. You're not getting any more. No. All she wants are SNACKS's, and they all need to stop. Now, that's how you pander to a crowd. I'll tell you that right now. I don't want, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I do not, and I repeat this, and I'm going to say this with my full chest. We are fans of Triple H. We love us some luchadors. We were not happy that the War Raiders became the AAA tag team champs. And I'm going to tell you, for me, I'm not going to speak for her. I'm going to speak for me. I am absolutely not happy that they are defending these AAA titles on WWE television.
Oh.
Those should only be defended down there in AAA.
Yep.
I'm not okay with this. Title versus title is always a cool thing. I'm never mad at it, but this does not work for me.
Mm-mm.
And I don't want either title to be, I'm not comfortable with this. This needs to end in some kind of a DQ, something. This ain't the business. Not loving it. This is not, I'm not loving it. What up, Nostalgia? Good to see you, my friend.
Hi, Mikey MC.
Mikey MC. What's going on, Mikey?
Well, yes, because the thing is that I already told him, I know that when they brought Damian Priest over to AAA, they was about to put a title on him. The fact that they're doing this and Damian Priest already is moonlighting on AAA just means that they are about to have R-Truth and him moonlighting over there as the tag team champions on both shows.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to be double champs and they're going to AAA, that's fine. But these are titles that should be defended. I mean, I don't know why, and I love the fact that that WWE puts a shine on TNA and AAA, but we've already established none of WWE's titles will be going over there. None of WWE's titles are going to be defended over there. Like I just don't understand why WWE constantly does this. Dude, why? And if you're really wanting to defend a AAA championship on WWE television, then have a AAA wrestler come over here and fight for it. It's not cool.
It's the same thing that they do with Ring of Honor, right? Like when Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor, we were like, oh man, he's going to bring Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor defends their titles on AEW shows. You're not going to ever see no AEW title on a freaking what's the name?
AAA Ring of Honor
show. Yeah, I was starting to say AAA, but I'm like, no, I was talking about Ring of Honor. So it's the same kind of thing. It's like, yeah, you're the stepchild, and we'll come over here and give you a little attention, but then going back home.
Not cool. And I realized that, what up, Tremaine? I realized that there are a good amount of people that may not know your wrestling history, may not know, just like we saw with Tiffany Stratton. But there are a lot of people that do. I know full good and well Mark by Wrestling geeked out a little bit when he saw Haku. That's some history. And if you don't know, go on YouTube right now, see what that man did. See what that man did. Come on now. Put some respect on Haku's name. You brought him in here? And answer me this question. Riddle me this, Batman.
Riddle me this, Batman.
These are some Tongans. I got in with Sol Sokoa and, this whole bloodline thing, whatever else going on. You finally bring in Haku. Tell me why we never did this with the Samoans. One time we saw Alpha and Sika. One time. And they came out with Roman at the top of the ramp. That was it. We've had tribal combats. We've had Roman Reigns get laid several times. We could never, ever, 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 ever get any other Samoans over here. Come on, Playboy. Y'all keep messing with my emotions. Like I'm Big Worm.
Big Worm.
Messing with my wrestling is like messing with my emotion. This is just wrong. This is just wrong.
They look like they're going to cry already. Big Worm.
Yeah, and it's a shame. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is it that Ring of Honor doesn't have the shine that it should? Tony Khan. Tony Khan. Ring of Honor should have had their own show. TBS, TNT, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. They should have been featured and pushed way better than they have been. That's all Tony Khan's fault. All Tony Khan's fault.
I didn't call him a god.
I mean, call him perfection. So, technically speaking,
You don't. Oh well, we didn't have time. Get the whoever the champ is up on the street.
No, did not. Wanted to, thought about it.
Make sure to have all the champ titles up on screen when we move to our new studio.
Ideally.
We'll think about that when we're doing the studio setup.
Ideally. Exactly. You call them perfection, and there's only one being.
Perfection in the ring. I don't know that man in real life.
I'm sure you want to.
No, I don't. I don't have time for that. We're busy.
Roman Reigns knocks on the door right now. Okay, you know what? Let's just keep it moving here, folks. Tag team action, title versus title. WWE Champion Tag Team Championships going against the AAA Tag Team Championships. The War Raiders just took it to Damian Priest. Good gracious. Cross body. That's a lot of man coming across these gentlemen.
Oh my gosh. Sophie Dopey, we applied for the circle to let you know. So
We did.
We'll see.
We did. So you never know. Might see is on the circle. We'll have our channel mascots with us. So when you ask why we haven't been live for 7 weeks, that is why. Because we're on circle message. Sophie Dopey, do not come for me in the comments. Circle, send message.
Yeah, Aaron Drew, it is sad.
What's that?
Athena had been Ring of Honor champion for so long, and then she got to AEW main TV and gets beat over and over.
She beat Roman Reigns' record as the longest reigning champ. She did.
Who beat her? Because I know that she. Oh, she did get beat. Huh?
Yeah.
No, she didn't. Oh, girl didn't win. Did she?
I don't know. We haven't looked.
Yes, she did. She did win. They did let her win. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah, Mara Sade.
Myers
It's
World.
kind of sucks. You had her over here in WWE, gone. She does whatever she does. I think she was in AEW for like a year, and gone. So I'm like, what's really going on? Is it a her thing?
Who are you talking about?
Jakara Jackson. So she got released.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say it another way. They came to an accord. To where she would no longer be continuing in AEW under Mara Sade.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Never know, Nightmare Queen. You never know. And yes, I will be honest with you, Game Shock. We saw the trailer for Coyote versus Acme, and it looks fantastic. And I'm like, that's a great idea. Wile E. Coyote, he invested in Acme for decades, years. And their products were faulty, always blowing up in his face. All he's trying to do is catch an innocent road runner.
This is a movie?
So, you don't remember we talked about this? You don't remember. Coyote versus Acme, Looney Tunes.
It sounds.
Wile E. Coyote is taking Acme to court.
I thought that was like a joke. Not a
No, it's an
movie.
actual real movie. And it looks fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, that's such a great idea.
When does that come out?
August 30th. Well, that's only if we get on the show. We don't know if we'll be chosen for the circle, you know. If we are, I mean, and
I mean, not everybody.
even if we did
thinks
get
we're as
chosen,
amazing
we
as you
wouldn't even
guys
know
do.
we would be there the whole time. We might get outed. They might, who knows? Who knows? All we know is that we apply. That's all we know at this point.
That's as far as we've gotten.
That's all we got. That's all we got here, folks. Yeah, but it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a fun movie. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, show of hands. We're looking at, if this match does have a definitive winner, we're looking at a unification situation. Who do you all think is going to win? Is it going to be Damian Priest and R-truth or the War Raiders? I'm going with Damian and R-truth for the win. Who do you got?
Absolutely. I thought I made that clear when I said the only reason they're doing this is because I told you they want to put a title on Damian because he's already moonlighting over there. So this way, R-truth could be with him.
Moonlighting? Someone by night, some fly by day.
Do you remember those words?
Moonlighting strangers that we met along the way. Uh-oh. This ended the way that I thought it was going to end.
Viking Raiders just got disqualified.
Got a DQ, no unification. The ref just rung that bell. And they are getting into it now. I hope they continue this down there in AAA.
I was gonna say they should do this in AAA so they win the titles in AAA.
Wow. Yeah, man, I will say this much. Already SmackDown is far and beyond more exciting than Raw. When did that happen? When did this become the A show?
You know what? If they ever come and fight right next to us like that, we need to be like, oh my God. You know, we need to do like Aubrey.
R-truth takes them all out.
You taking out Damian too, Truth?
Collateral damage, man.
Collateral
Making
damage.
omelet, gotta break some eggs.
Hi, Brandon.
What up, Brandon King Quarter?
Oh, yes. It was title for title, but I don't think he meant unification. I thought he meant like, no, we're not going to get double champs tonight. Everyone's going to keep their titles.
Not over yet, though. They're still fighting. They are staying on these guys. They're in the audience. Damian Priest just clotheslined both men back over towards the ring. The War Raiders are shook. Oh, and the Tongans are here.
They want those belts.
Oh, snap. Oh!
Come on, Damian. Oh, no.
Wow, the Tongans are wrecking shop on everybody. Good gracious.
Daddy pumped him up.
He did. He said, remind these men who you are.
Show them who you are.
What she said. Okay.
Although I think Wonder Woman also said that to Superman.
Kal-El,
Kal-El,
tell me who you are.
I thought it was remember who you are.
Well, she said both.
Oh.
Don't make me do this, Kal-El.
He is out there.
Yep, there's Haku. Love it. So basically, you got yourself a real leader up in this group now. You got yourself freaking cool.
Let me just say, go on and let Rikishi come out now.
I can't believe that he didn't come out already. And now that actually makes me wonder, you literally brought in an OG. That is so cool to see him with his sons, though. I love it. What up, Marcus Baker? Good to see you, my friend. I don't know, Jose. I don't know. It's weird. You know what's funny? We were watching a show last night. We were watching a show here, and then we put it on in the other room. And one show was so far behind the show we were watching. We're like, how is that even possible? I don't know. Wow, look at these guys. They are not getting along. They are not getting along. You're seeing Punk, Kathy Kelly backstage. Punk is looking all trimmed up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's all about using people's lines back on him right now.
I'm not mad at it, but Trick needs to keep focused, okay? He's got a situation with Baron Corbin. I fully appreciate the fact, and I actually kind of almost hate the fact that he did that, because that kind of solidifies to me like, hey, I'm about to lose this title this weekend. So, because I will be unoccupied championship wise, I'm coming for yours. That's kind of what it alludes to in my mind. I'm hoping that's not the case. But hey, I want to believe that Baron Corbin did not come back just to be enhancement talent.
I will always believe.
Believe. Yeah, I know.
Now, I believe that it would be more exciting
The
if
children
they
are our
have
future.
commentators
Teach them well.
who are allowed
She didn't get it.
to defend themselves. No, I did. I'm interviewing him. You come over here and interrupt me. You see me standing here, I was doing an interview. I'm gonna walk away like I'm nobody. I'm somebody. Just because I'm a correspondent don't mean you gonna disrespect me. Would that be interesting if they had one that talked like that to people instead of just going, oh?
I agree, and that's why I think this was not necessarily as planned as we might think. I think he just like, let me just interject, because I remember Stone Cold said years ago, you got to take your spot if you want your spot, and that sometimes means you've got to do something unplanned. I don't know. Let me remind y'all. Let me tell you what I got. Let me tell you what B's got.
Tony, you're asking if we've seen, first of all, welcome to the channel. If we've seen any reactions. You know what? Since when Grayson Waller dropped his bomb, we were actually in Mark by Wrestling's watch along, but we actually had missed it. And so he told us to rewind it and go back and watch it, and we did. And then we talked about it on our prediction show as well. I don't know. I don't think it was, we weren't live, so we didn't like do a short of it or anything. And we haven't been really on the internet like that the last 72 hours because our life is insane right now. So we got a lot going on. But I'd be interested to see too what kind of talk there is around his pipe bomb. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. And Aaron, once he gets it, he'll hold one and Oba will hold the other, and they'll just hold them forever.
So let me remind everybody
I didn't, but he did.
of who we got for this Trick Baron Corbin United States Championship match. I'm the only outlier here. I'm the only outlier. B, Marked by Wrestling, and Just Alex have Trick for the win. I have Baron Corbin.
Cray, cray.
I refuse to believe this man came here just to lose. I refuse to accept that. So I got Baron Corbin for the win. I got a super chat real quickly. Hold on here. Yeah, I have to let him know. And thank y'all for doing double duty for being in our live and Marked by Wrestling, our fellow coalition member. We appreciate that very much. We do try to support one another like that, so we are going to go ahead and do him a solid. Yeah, he has. He's reminding everybody who he is. And one choice only.
Oh, I hope Micah James come out in his corner.
And he's going to lay hands like a man, boy, and he lays them in stiff. I like it, man. Oh, yes. Side note, unless I'm mistaken, anybody seen Shinsuke Nakamura? He's not injured, right?
I have not seen him. He may be back in Japan. I don't know.
Right?
Maybe he's just in catering. I mean, he even after he was just backstage for a while, that never went anywhere either, right?
I'm just wondering. Oh yeah, man. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. That's right. I like it, man. Uh-huh. That's Trick. That's Trick. Woo! Yeah, man. It's time for a little Trick Willie.
Trick or trick.
The man that unfortunately is going to lose that championship this weekend. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like it any more than you all do. I'm just stating facts. I'm stating the obvious. That's facts, no printing. That's what they say?
I don't know
Facts,
about the
no copy? I
obvious
don't know.
part, but all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Boom. Bulldozed him. You telling me this man comes back like this just to lose? That don't make no sense. Because here's the thing. We don't need him to enhance Trick. We don't need him to be enhancement talent. It is unnecessary, especially for Trick Williams. There's a lot of man talk coming out of SmackDown.
It's toxic.
It's a little toxic.
It's crazy. It's crazy. This
As
first
you
match
said.
shouldn't have been a title match. You don't reward somebody with a title match for coming out of nowhere and
That's what I'm
attacking the
saying.
champ from behind.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I like it, man. Yeah.
That would be so funny, honey. Smile.
I love it when he do a little Booker T. I ain't mad at it, boy. Now he's out here without little Khate. Will he be by his side?
SummerSlam. I mean, it depends. The reality is Yachty's got things to do. Can't just be here all the time.
Fair enough. I feel you on that, movie queen. She might. She might. Nightmare Queen.
Tommy Pickles.
Hey. I hate you. I hate you. I don't know who you are, but I hate you the most.
I mean, he does look like Tommy Pickles a little bit. Funny. But he just furred the title out.
All right, here we go. Let's see this music. See what we got. And I'm a fan of Baron Corbin. I follow him. We follow him on social media. He does his steak thing, and
He really looks like Lex Luthor. He should have came out as Lex Luthor.
That's kind of funny.
I think he chose that music.
Uh-oh, he cut him off. I was actually liking what he was saying. Baron. Why you had to say with the hard B? You ain't got to say with the hard B, bruh. $15, that's a big boot.
Big boot.
You don't want that up there. You got to call a proctologist.
It's a SummerSlam show.
Ooh. Yes. Call him a rookie.
Rookie.
Uh-oh. I don't want the tattoo behind the ear. I've been wanting that for a minute.
All right. He's gonna say 5.
Oh, goodness. No. Facts, honey, smile.
Whoop that trick.
Uh-huh.
Whoop that trick.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop that
I
trick.
like it, man.
Whoop that trick.
That's trick. Mm. Oh, yes, man. Yeah, I'm more confident than ever. Baron Corbin is about to win that title. Baron Corbin is about to become your new United States champion. You done heard it here, folks. It's going down. I'm sorry, but I needs my predictions cut back. Let me go ahead and remind the people what we're talking about. Let me tell you what's at stake here, folks. I don't think y'all understand. Okay, I don't think you understand what's really going on. You see this right here? This is the Coalition Predictions Cup. I want it back. And I'm going to get it. Hold on. We get a promo. Act 3. Let's see what this is. Part 1, Vendetta. What? Oh, Brock and Oba. I think part of the training for Oba, he needs to be F5 after F5 after F5. He needs to be Kimura locked. He needs it all if he's going to beat the beast.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, you want to talk about something that's been disappointing to me. This feud, this rivalry, I mean, they could have done so much better.
Disagree. He is so picky these days. He ain't liking nothing. This feud is
Part
fire.
2, renewal. And he did. Should have been Jay, but that's cool. No problem. No problem, my friend. No problem. Can we get like why don't we do like a why doesn't nobody have a crown that's tailored to them like they used to do? What happened to those days?
Because it doesn't matter.
They don't care. Part 3, scores. Okay, I want to ask the chat collectively, do you all believe that Brock Lesnar is going to lose to Obafemi? Will the ruler conquer over the beast
Put the poll in.
come SummerSlam? Should I do the poll?
Or do a poll.
Want me to do the poll?
Get the poll.
All right, let me do this.
Yes, I believe he is a co-champion.
I'm cool with being a co-champ. I'm okay with it. But there can only be one definitive ruler, and it needs to be me.
Agreed, Nightmare.
Will Oba.
Hey, pretty Richie. How are you, son?
What up, son? Here.
Thank you, Anita. I need to take Tylenol. Excuse me, I'm gonna take some Tylenol, you guys.
All right, poll is in the chat. It is live. Drop it right now. Let me know what you think. I love those hand heart emojis. That's what I'm talking about. And Jesus loves you back, Anita. Good to see you. So far, I'm not mad at tonight's show, but drop it in the chat. Will this be Obafemi's final redemption? Is he going to close this chapter? Is Brock Lesnar fitting to move on? Is he going to be retired once and for all? I don't know. This is legitimately the hardest match to predict for me. It really is. Ray Phoenix is defending the AAA Cruiserweight title against JD McDonough, aka Lord Fordquaw. So we get 2 AAA championships being defended on WWE television. It's wrong, dude. It's wrong. It's wrong. All right. Thank you very much, Nightmare Queen, for letting us know. Let me see. Oh, my. 91% say no doubt that Obafemi is going to conquer the beast. Okay. We'll leave this poll up throughout the duration of the night. Okay, so you think this is not going to be it for Brock, Honey Smile? You think that this is something that's going to be pushed out towards early next year? I can see that. But I charged him. Okay?
Like a bull?
I take it very it's a big deal to take off the gloves and the boots and all that, leave it in the ring. You do this, you cry, you walk away. There is no way in this world you're telling me he did that just so that they can go ahead and do a 2 and a 3 repeat with Obafemi. There's just no way. That was not the case as far as I'm concerned. So I'm all kinds of like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It took everybody a long time to get over that Montreal screw job. You ain't never lied. Bret Hart, no, I don't care what he says. He still ain't over it.
No,
he
he's
still
not.
ain't over it. You
Bret
talking about
Hart
somebody
ain't
that
over
harbors
nothing.
resentment.
He is not a happy person.
Exactly, Dawson. We talked about that on our prediction show. We saw in Real Season 3, they did not address Brock retiring. And that's why I get agitated.
And they didn't address Austin Theory the whole time they were talking about the group either.
Yeah. Because
I still
this
think
is
he was supposed to be with Seth originally.
and a Real is supposed to be a show that's like giving you behind the scenes, unscripted feel, if you will. But it's basically an underground. It's an NXT underground. It's a Raw underground. You want to act like this is rough and all that, and it's a carefully curated show to make it appear. You know how I've seen some shirts that say it's expensive to look this. I'm paraphrasing, but you know how celebrity will look like they bought stuff at like Salvation Army or something. Like they just look kind of, and it's actually like a $2,000 fit. You know what I'm saying? Like WWE will dress up and make it seem like it's something that it actually isn't. And that's what really frustrates me with Unreal. We are seeing stuff that we wouldn't see ordinarily, and I appreciate that. But it's just like NXT Underground. Let's just keep it a buck. It ain't UFC. It ain't MMA. Y'all can pretend all you want. It's not. Never going to be.
No, Sophie Dophie, but I did know that she was training, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, we heard that too. And I hope it's going to be good. I hope she really is doing it. She comes in here and she wrecks shop if she really wants to do it.
Got it in her blood.
I think that'd be really, really cool. Dom has elevated himself to a level we didn't even see coming. We didn't think it was possible. And look at him today, man. At this point, you can legitimately say multi-time champion. Oh, that's going to be on 9/11. That's kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
Two-night event for Triple Mania on 9/11. Interesting. All right, Triple A Championship. Here we go. Phoenix versus McDonough. What do you got? Nobody won during the last match, so will we have a definitive winner here? I think Phoenix is going to retain.
I think they may give JD a belt. I don't know.
Just, you know what? Look, if you want a consolation prize, just grab that 24/7 title. Pull it about the trash. Get
That's
that
funny.
Cruiserweight Championship back. There ain't no harm in this. Not everybody's going to be the top dog.
Well, that's what's so interesting with JD. If you think about it, he was really good in NXT, and him and Ilya come up, and he works out. Ilya doesn't, but he also was working out really as a jobber. Yeah, he's had the tag title a few times, but he hasn't had. This is the first. Isn't this his first opportunity for him to really actually just have his own little title? Like it was everybody but him. He was just a background player. So they might give him a little title. He is good, you guys. He really is. You wouldn't know it from what his role has been since he's been up here. But if you watch some of his stuff in NXT,
Wow.
he's really good. That was crazy, Ray.
The coordination you got to do, man, not easy. That's one of the reasons why we like the luchadors so much. Things they can do on those ropes, it just defies logic. It defies gravity. Love it. Swing and a miss by JD. Nobody home. And he rolls outside that ring. He's got that ring awareness. Dirty Daddy Dom out there. Oh, he did his wave was.
Yes.
Sir, that was okay. That was crotch air. That's not
crotch air.
Not okay. Not okay. Don't blow your crotch hair on me.
And I'm sure that pointing at him is really going to be efficient, ref. Don't bother throwing him out.
Oh, wow. That's pretty wild, Nightmare Queen. Thank you for sharing that. Interesting. Haven't really watched Stephanie's podcast, truthfully. I've seen clips. I'm a little salty about WWE just cornering in on the little guys. You know, like we try to do our podcast. We want to interview, and now y'all done bought or whatever, busted open radio. So now it's WWE radio. Like y'all are just you're sucking in everything. You're a vacuum. You're a black hole.
YouTube is for the little guys who didn't get in the regular way. You know what I mean? Who had to just find a back door to break into. So it's kind of messed up to start coming and taking that away from us.
Absolutely. The back door is something you want to break into like the sisters did in the Shawshank Redemption. It's a damn shame what the sisters did to Andy Dufresne that day. You said it. He just opened the door. It just happened to be the back door. I just walked on in. I was like, hello.
Clearly.
Anybody home? Which we've been watching a lot of Three's Company. We just are so... It's so funny. You watch TV shows growing up and people just walk into other people's houses like they live there. You just take for granted that's just how things are. So you get into the real world. Don't nobody just walk into somebody's house. And our neighbor actually had their door wasn't closed all the way. She was like, oh, wait, the door's not closed all the way. I'm like, well, don't just walk in there like you're on a TV show. Hello? Anybody home?
Right?
I'll get you shot up in here.
Nightmare Queen, you're saying Michael Cole's wife had surgery on September 12th?
That's pretty cool. Appreciate you, son. Son said that you were looking well today, loving the hair.
Oh, thank you.
And basically saying that I'm looking jacked and ready, dude. I am pumped. I am ready for SummerSlam 2 nights, brother. I've been in the gym clanging and banging. Trying to get it together. I'm waiting for your boys, the New Day, to show up in AEW television. That's where I'm going to be interested in. I'm not mad at MCMG. I have no qualms with them, but you know, for me, MCMG is like Wonder Bread. It's fine, right? It'll hold the meat and the lettuce and the tomato and the cheese, but
It's not your first choice.
is there anything really exciting about some Wonder Bread? Not really. You have a whole host of other things over here that
You'd
can
rather have
tantalize
flatbread, pita bread,
the palate. I'm just saying, man.
sourdough bread, anything
Any
else.
bread, but even pumpernickel. But don't give me some Wonder Bread. But hey, Wonder Bread has its place, and I hope you do well over there.
Has A ever played in movies before?
That's right, JD is close.
Yes,
You're right.
and you can watch one of his movies called Shapeshifter.
Thank you, Roland Bird.
It is a B flick horror, and he does expire in the film. Dun dun dun.
Why'd you ruin it? Nobody even saw it yet. You
Um,
can't ruin the. That's a spoiler.
everybody dies in horror films.
Not necessarily.
Well, unless you're the monster.
I'll say this much. I'm one of the brothers in here, and usually the joke of the day when it comes to films and brothers is that they die first. Well, thankfully, that wasn't the case here. I made it almost to the end, although technically on the first day of filming, that's actually we filmed my death scene, so which is hilarious. Absolutely, Nightmare Queen. Absolutely. Yeah, we have no idea what they're going to be called. I love the fact that they were shedding what they were doing here in the WWE and they're merging something new. And that's it takes some getting used to. Obviously, we've known them for over a decade as the New Day. So if they don't come in as the New Day, and what makes it even more difficult, they're going to be coming in together. So like it's like in your mind, I've called this WCW 2.0. I remember when the Outsiders came to WCW, it was Razor Ramon, it was Big Daddy Cool Diesel, and then they were just going by Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. It took a minute to make that switch. You know, we had John Moxley over in AEW. He was Dean Ambrose over here, and I actually think John Moxley is a good name. Some wrestlers do need to change their name.
Yeah.
Like Seth Rollins' name is Colby. Man, that's cheese, bro.
Horror Junkies 26 just posted about this 35 weeks ago. I do. It's on another thing.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody posted about this B film that I was in. That's hilarious. I love it. And I'll get back out there. I'm not able to do it right now, but at some point I will get back out into the entertainment world and do
Why
my
I
thing.
started us on YouTube so that he could get back into the entertainment world where he belongs and not wait on people to have to call or promise to call and all that Hollywood crap and who you know.
Hey, girl.
YouTube eliminates that.
Only belong by your side, girl. You go, girl. I ain't mad at you. But getting back to the action. Here we go. JD McDonough got a cover. That was close. That was close. Now, just a second. Do I need my ref shirt? He held that up. That ref, I will protest. That would have been
That
a 3.
was
He was
so
all,
wrong.
nah, player.
Like, did Ghost have your hand or something? What was wrong
Nah,
with you?
player. Thank y'all for joining us across all platforms. We appreciate it. Thank you very, 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 very much. We got a weekend full of wrestling. SummerSlam night 1, SummerSlam night 2. We are going to be back Saturday and Sunday. We're excited.
But not Monday.
No, not Monday. We're literally moving starting tomorrow and continuing throughout the week. And we have to set up the new studio space. So we're excited to do the big reveal. It's been a while since we had a new studio space. So we're excited.
Who said the new era? Pretty Richie, is someone there on the show said it?
Uh-oh, Dom just got boom, booted out of here. The mustache is rattled. Uh-oh, and Danhausen just showed up. And here are the mini housings taking them out. It's a housing massacre.
It's a giant monkey. It's a giant monkey. What?
Well, I can't speak to that.
What?
Woo! The man ran on the top rope. Do you understand how hard that is?
Yes, I do. Oh, I forgot they're cursed. He can't win. Yeah. Come on now.
And here we go. Boom! Drops him like a bad habit.
Dang.
3. And
Good job, Ray. Good
Refinix
job.
retains. And still your AAA campeon. Well, all in all, it was actually a pretty good match. I'm not
He
mad at this
said
match.
what? A lot. And then backed off of it, Dossie.
Well, you know what, Honey Smile? Let's take a look at night one. They're starting off with the Hell in a Cell, right? CM Punk, Rhodes, they're doing what they can for that. Liv Morgan, Io Sky. I'm really curious to see how that goes because Liv, technically, she is cursed. Is she going to break the curse? Are we really going to do it? I don't know. Gunther and Nick Aldis, all day. Take my money. All day. Now, the match that I'm really not that interested in, to be honest with you, well, the match is both 6-person tag matches, the man and the female matches. The Usos, Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight, Royce Keys, Sol Sikoa. Then you got the Bellas and Page versus Fatal Influence. Of the two, I'm more interested in the ladies match because I think that's going to be entertaining.
Me too. Do better, you guys. Do better this time.
See.
I hope you watched our show. I'm okay with y'all taking any of the words that I said or he said that you guys could add to this feud. If you say I need to win, and if you say one more thing about any of the same stuff you guys have already said in this feud, go back to your very first feud if you need to. But come on, man. Ask ChatGPT to help you write it. Just do better.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Here's WWE Not So Real. Larry watched it. I just wish that they would be a little more nitty gritty. I wish it wasn't just such a carefully curated show to make it seem like what it really isn't. But that's one of the reasons why they decided to get WWE Radio going, because they want to control the narrative. I get it, but
that's
it
true of all reality TV. No reality TV that we see is reality. Everybody's going to show you the reality they want you to see that's going to best fit their narrative. Every reality.
That's hilarious. I love that name, Pretty Richie.
I mean, I think that they're here to stay, Nightmare Queen, and at the end of the day, like whether you use it or not, it's gonna keep growing. Like, I know there's people who are talking about boycotting it. That's not even going to be a real option. There's way too many companies using this to save people's lives. I mean, to do all kinds of stuff, creating organs and creating chips that can, go into your brain and you could not be paralyzed. I mean, technology is getting so futuristic. All you could do is accept it and try to make it work for you the best you can or get left behind.
And this is one of the reasons why I've been saying forever that when I leave this earth, I want to be cryogenically frozen and thawed out in the year 3033. I think it's a good solid round number. I just kind of want to take a look and see where things are. How did chat really work out? Is WWE still a thing? I just have questions that Earth I would like answered.
Not this Earth.
I firmly believe Earth will continue to be here.
Not this Earth.
I disagree with you on that one wholeheartedly. So I told her, I said, we've got to write it in the will, which we're getting together. I said, I will be cryogenically frozen and thawed out in the year 3033. What did they do for, you know, like you said, organs and whatnot? Do we have 3D hearts? I don't know. That could be a thing. Curious.
I mean,
Yeah, those are the big matches, Honey Smile. No doubt.
Yeah, because they are already making synthetic organs, printing synthetic organs. That could,
Think about that.
yeah.
That's wild.
Right now, it's smaller organs, but still, obviously,
That's wild.
putting a chip in someone's brain to help them walk is wild.
That's wild.
Crazy.
So this is where we are. And imagine where we're going to be in another 1,000 years. And we've advanced this quickly in this span of time. No, we need to be alive in Star Trek times.
The world won't even watch some scientific movies about how this world is going to end.
Here's how
so
it's going
much
to end.
sooner than that.
Here's how it's going to end. The sun is going to go supernova and explode. But that is not set to happen for at least another 10,000 years.
No, that's not how it's going to end. Ice caps are already melting. The sea levels already rising. The ozone layer and all of that stuff.
Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. Yeah,
cancerous.
I get it.
You're talking about the new Earth. I'm just saying.
10,000 years.
10,000 years.
When are you going to see it, Sophie Dopey? We're going to see it on Tuesday. And we're excited. We already bought our tickets. What up, Juju Butter? Oh, Juju Butter on that beat. What? Juju Butter on that beat. What up, Juju Butter? Well, here we go. Reigns. Rollins. On paper, I will say it does look like he has the advantage. He being Seth Rollins. And they're doing what they can with what they got with this feud. I'll give him that. Their last interaction was weak sauce. Their promos sucked. I mean, it sucked. So, me going into this match, I'm not like, yes, must see. I'm not there. I'm not there. See, that was a good zinger. How did you come from that to what they gave us on Monday Night Raw this past week? I mean, I don't get it. It is weak sauce. No, what's his updated schedule? I'm kind of curious. Yeah, exactly, Pretty Richie. Exactly. It's hot garbage. You got to put the flame emoji in front of that, Celeste. It's hot garbage. Ooh. Okay, well, that's great. Celeste already said she saw it, loved it. Let us know tomorrow if you have. I'm not assuming you're coming back. I don't want to assume. I don't know your life. But if you happen to come back into the live, please let us know what you thought, because we are really excited to see it. Oh, Celeste, no spoilers. I just want to know, how many post-credit scenes should we look forward to with Spider-Man? We never leave until the lights come up. I'm just curious. And don't tell us where they fall. Just tell me how many post-credit scenes can we look forward to. Boom. There you go. Flaming hot garbage. The dumpster fire. No, really, Celeste. How many post-credit scenes? What?
Two? One. Only one? Oh. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Did you stay? Did you stay all the way to the very end, Celeste?
One post-credit scene. All right, well, now we got this match coming up right now. The ladies about to get down with the get down for the final spot for the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match. Lash Legend, the Bougie Bully, coming out right now. My question to you, who do you got? I don't know why that shifted, or that's interesting. Animals.
You know, if I was just looking at it, I would say the Bougie Bully. But really, you've got to do something with Giulia. You have to.
Do you though?
I mean, she was a star before she got here, and they haven't figured out her shtick yet. But if she's a star, she's a star. They should be able to. I'm gonna go for Giulia.
Well, here's what we got going on right now. Okay, we got one spot to fill.
Although that spot looks like Lash, right?
We got Charlotte Flair, Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, all of whom we saw earlier tonight.
Wait. Who was the first one?
Charlotte Flair.
Woo!
Love it. Our money is on Chelsea Green for the win. We also said we want Nia Jax to come out here and wreck shop. She was upset.
Wreck it.
And she needs to get her lick back.
Wreck it.
Charlotte Flair and Jade Cargill, they got beef. They got beef.
Where's the beef?
That was a very popular commercial back.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the beef?
It's right there between Jade Cargill and Charlotte.
But our money's on Chelsea Green. It's the only one that makes sense.
Welcome back, Juan.
Welcome back, Juan. It's the only one that makes sense, yo.
I did Nightmare Queen, yes.
So as a reminder, we're going to be live tomorrow and Sunday, 5 p.m. We'll come in a little early. At least we'll try. Come in a little early before things get kicked off.
I mean, we're moving tomorrow and
Like
the next day, so we're going to try.
We'll try.
Probably
We'll definitely
not.
be here on time. We'll try to be early. But we will see. Plus, you're probably going to have to stop and take a nap.
Who, me?
Before things are all said and done. If we're moving stuff and whatnot.
Telling my old people business to them.
You do that all by yourself. She needs her strength. It's not old people. It's just...
Actually, I've always
you have
taken
autoimmune
naps.
disease, so she can't do like she wants
Why
to
are
do.
you naming all those cartoons, Juan?
They probably did. They probably did.
Yes, Juan, we hope so.
I absolutely can't imagine that, Pretty Richie. I absolutely can't imagine that. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Here's the problem. And I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm not so sure Bianca's coming back. She's going to raise their kid, at least that first year. She hasn't dropped trial yet, if I'm not mistaken. And unless they do something with that finger still can't do what it used to do. You cannot wrestle with a finger that can't bend. You just can't do it.
Right.
So if that finger doesn't get fixed, she's not going to be back in the ring.
Right.
And that's really, really, really a hard pill to swallow. But
Yeah,
I think
it
that's a
is.
pill we might all need to set ourselves up that we may have to take.
Did you ever end the poll?
I believe I did. No, the poll is still going.
Oh, okay.
Will Obafemi conquer the beast of Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam? 90% say no doubt. 10% say no way, Jose.
Wow.
So we have some believers and some non-believers out there. Believers.
Mm.
It would. And this is what I'm going to go ahead and say to WWE Creative, that you should slap yourselves back to factory settings. Booyah!
Booyah!
Trying to make that a thing. Because you had Jade taken out, then Jade came back. You had Jade, Bianca, Naomi, and what we never, ever, 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 ever got was Bianca and Jade coming back together as a tag team. We never got any explanations to why they never brought them back. There was never that interaction.
Yeah.
And then there was all this weird friction, all this weird tension
And
that we never got
knew,
answers
and
to.
we never knew why. Bianca
And now she's
never
out
did
injured,
anything
and
to
that
her.
storyline is left unresolved. And that's those things where I'm just like, dang it, why did y'all screw around with this? And now there's nothing we can do. I will charge WWE with that nonsense.
You'll charge them?
I will charge. You are charged, WWE.
Well, I charge you because we still don't know who attacked Solo or Jay. Hello? Hello, you did do that.
That did happen, yo. We never got those answers. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
You got to pay double for that kind of action, Pretty Richie.
So that's all I'm saying, man. Lash Legend.
Dang.
Lash Legend with an easy win over Giulia.
I mean, that's what I thought it was going to be, but then, dang, what are you doing with Giulia?
Nothing.
Nothing.
How many times have we said you bring these people over from NXT and you just, I don't know what
Not
it is,
even
man.
just NXT, man.
I don't know what it is.
They stole her from AEW, didn't they? Didn't AEW want her? Or was that only Stephanie?
They did. So now the stage is set. Lash Legend, Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair, woo! And Chelsea Green for the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match on Sunday for SummerSlam. I'm sure the match will be fine, but a real shame, man. Well, it's not even a question of heel after surgery. It's healed. She still can't bend it. That's the problem. It didn't heal right. And I don't know. We talked about this. It's conjecture. We don't know if this is something where it's like, okay, we wanted to heal on its own. Let's see what it does. If it does, we might get surgery. But sometimes waiting makes it worse. Okay, well, let's go ahead and try to operate and let's see. And there's a percentage they give you. They operated and it still was not able to bend. So she can't wrestle like that. If they can't fix it,
that's that.
She's done. She's done.
Unless she removes her finger.
I'd do it.
You would.
I would not.
You wouldn't.
I would not do it. I would absolutely not.
But there are people who would do it because if you think about it, there's people who put their lives on the line constantly, breaking stuff left and right with the stuff they do. But that's just them. If Moxley, if that happened to Moxley, he would just be like, take half my finger.
Maybe. I'd do it. I just can't imagine.
Wow, that was crazy.
I don't know. Can I be maimed like that? Maybe.
First of all,
I will have to say, I don't think I saw any of the previous Insidious films.
What is wrong with people?
A lot. A lot. No, Lash Legend was from NXT. There are some people that are getting in. Some people some things just never click, and it's unfortunate. Just like with Jordan Grace, on the junior high show, the junior high level, they do whatever they do. Then they come up to the big leagues, and sometimes it just doesn't click. And for Giulia, it ain't happening over here. I don't know why. Because she had a real nice thing going on with Stephanie Vaquer down there in NXT. Stephanie Vaquer comes over here on the main roster, and that fire just kept going. That momentum just kept going all the way. Because I also said, unlike Giulia, Stephanie Vaquer has this aura about her. She has this presence, this je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
Some people got it, some people don't. It's not like Giulia is a bad wrestler or anything, but I don't think she's carrying that same aura that Stephanie does. And the funny thing is, they showed, and when they did a promo package on Stephanie, they showed her when she did her tryout originally, and she just looked like a regular person. You can see it in her face, but she didn't. She had sometimes you got to go through some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Develop, figure out who you are.
And she did that, and she came over here. Woo! This ain't the same Stephanie, I tell you that much. And that's another thing. Orton, when he was doing a whole thing with Cody, like there's more than one royal family. What did you mean by that? You don't know. We never got an answer.
What do you mean? He showed the whole royal tree, the whole family tree of all of them.
All of who?
His grandfather, what do you mean? The Samoan dynasty?
I said Orton.
Oh, I thought you said The Rock. Orton said that?
Yes. Yes, during his feud with Cody.
Well, maybe he considered his dad Cowboy Bob royalty.
All right, here we go, folks. Here we go.
Did you see him pet Cody?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I saw it. All right, so they're just getting down to business. We got 10 minutes left in SmackDown. Let's see what happens here. I thank y'all so much for rocking with us here for Friday Night SmackDown. Wow, they're crashing out. They're crashing out. Absolutely, Sophie Dopey. She absolutely is. Mark by Wrestling commented. Wait, hold on. In here? Yes, he did. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
And
I like that. I agree with Mark by Wrestling in regards to the Lash Legend Giulia match. They were not allowed for that match like they should have been. I thought about that, Honey Smile, in regards to her injury. I thought about that. Yeah, they could. I just don't think they are. Oh, interesting. Mark by Wrestling said, theory, the main crowd never connected to Giulia because casual fans just see Timu Asuka, even though they're wrong.
maybe. I felt like the braids really set her apart. She should have kept those in, but I don't know.
That's interesting.
That
A little
is
racist,
interesting.
but that is interesting. If
But
that is how the
doesn't
crowd
mean
see
that's
it.
not, yeah.
Interesting.
You're no boogeyman.
But I like that jacket. I would rock that. Now, even though Pretty Richie, I know you're kind of tired of Uncle Phil. They're closing the show. Reigns and Rollins close the show. Let's just pick apart the energy. What they're saying, night and day difference. Here comes a cheap pop.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk?
True, honey, smile.
Crowd is divided. This crowd is divided.
Divided. He's like, these damn people ain't even cheering me. CM Punk. Maybe he will go heel.
Punk is just loving it. Oh. Cody he's a little salty right now. Hold on. Going back to the American dream. That's the Rhodes, baby.
Yeah, this crowd's pretty whack. Is this the same crowd we have to deal with all weekend? Are you kidding me? That
No.
sucks.
They're in
No?
Minnesota.
Where are they
They're-
tonight?
They're in Wisconsin. Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Oh, got you. Okay, well, hopefully Minnesota will do better.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
She doesn't have to hold it long, Sophie Dopey. She really doesn't. Let her get it. Let her bask in it. Let her make it her own. No qualms with her losing it at some point down the road.
By the way, Dylan Danger is the only person who has super chatted tonight. So right now he is in a clear win on his way to win the mid-card title at $5. Thank you, Dylan.
Let's hope they got fresh breath. Y'all don't just compete. Hold up here, Cody. Hold up. Tonight.
Don't Seth and Roman have to come in the ring too?
Okay, Punk through the mic, taking off the belt. Hold up. Jacket coming off. And talk about Jack. Here's Jack CM Punk. My man is taking in the creatine and all that protein, brother.
Say when. Ready when you are.
He's knuckling up. Is he about to do a Baron Corbin?
Are you really taking a long time for any reason in particular, Cody. Look at what he has on under
Why did
that
it come
jacket.
out in that jacket and he had this whole thing? Why did it come out like that? Wow, that guy got the jacket. That's awesome.
For the little kid.
That's awesome.
That's the best show ever. Look at that little kid. Is so
I'm
excited.
liking the fit. I'm liking the fit. Love the double chain. This is so much better than Reigns Rollins was. Oh, and they're doing it. Cody with the first lick. That's not a good guy move. Wow, they're really doing it.
Yeah.
Oof. At least there's no KFC popcorn chicken on that. Thank goodness.
Who is screaming like that? Whoever it was scared him. Where he was like, "What? What?"
Yeah, that was, I don't know. That was weird. He was just stalling. I don't know, man. One minute left. They're getting nasty with it. This is how you get that interest into the match. It's simple mathematics. 1 + 1 is 2. Make your head blow off. Woo! You understand? That's what I'm saying all day long. Why is that guy flipping them? Really, dude? Calm yourself. Boy, I tell you, Adam Pearce, he can't control nothing.
Right? Kurt Angle's son, grab him. You see, Jordan was bare, like he was like not really like, I don't
Not
know,
doing
like
much of
force
nothing.
grabbing him.
Against the barricade, they cannot keep these men apart. Adam Pearce is trying. All right, credits are rolling. And let's take a look at that poll. The final results. 90%, no doubt. 10%, no way Jose. Will Obafemi conquer the beast, Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam? All right, drop your rates.
All right. I thought we were supposed to see Roman and Seth tonight. They were just showing us the rebirth, the little thing, collage.
The aftermath.
The aftermath.
Aftermath.
I mean, I know that it was their feud is a Raw thing, but I just for some reason thought I saw that, but I guess not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like this is literal left hand, right hand stuff. You know, to say the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. I'll say left hand for Monday, right hand for SmackDown, because there was an obvious difference in the quality of these shows. Obvious difference. And it's basically like Raw's down here, SmackDown is up here. That promo, the brawl afterwards, way better than what they did between Rollins and Reigns on Monday night. Way better. My interest in that match is peaked.
I don't think they said anything that
Facts, just
that
Alex.
was that
Facts.
deep. I don't think they said anything that deep. I think that they kind of said the exact same thing they said last time. They just said it like they were saying something different. Like the way that they were talking and reacting, you would think different words were coming out of their mouth than what the words were. And the words were the same words they had already said. So I don't think that's fair because we're getting on Roman and Seth for saying the same thing, but they just said the same thing.
I don't disagree.
Really.
I don't disagree. For me, I think what made the difference is the energy.
Yes.
The energy behind it.
Yes.
This felt very Raw, unlike what I saw on Raw to me. So that's why I'm going to give him that. So Jerry Springer, I'm not mad at it. Just Alex says this build has been absolute basura. With that Lash Legend Giulia match, yeah, it pissed me off too, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they just act like Giulia was just somebody who came in just to good Lash over. They didn't really even give that should have been.
She's better than that. She should have showed
She's
us a
better
lot
than
more
that.
offense.
That made
match
me
should have
feel
gone
like they
longer.
aren't invested in Giulia at all anymore, at all.
Nah. Drop your rates for Friday Night SmackDown. What are y'all thinking? Tyrell Breed says, and just Alex, if you're going live, let the people know when you're going live tonight for a post-show review. Tyrell said it was good and cooked for SmackDown. A and B, 20 out of 20. Fire with those acknowledge me emojis. I love it. Yeah, last name, middle name. I miss me some Jerry Springer. Jerry.
No,
Hey,
he
man.
doesn't. He didn't mean that.
Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. Dylan Danger, 8.5 in that Richter scale. But Celeste says, here's the deal, guys. You know that thing in the middle of a donut that kind of looks like a zero? That's what I'm giving it.
Wow.
I'm giving it a 0. It was hot garbage.
Celeste said that?
Hot garbage. I want the last 2 hours of my life back. That's what she said. 5 out of 10 for Nightmare Queen. And thank you very much for that. You know what really grinds my gears? So it says Pretty Richie. Tell us Sammy just a match with Punk. Yep, they sure did. And we got Sammy crashing out Horde. 9 days to give that man a title. 9 days. Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
That sucked. At least it was a little longer than what Kofi Kingston had it for when he wrestled Brock Lesnar. I think after the bell ring, he had it for 9 seconds. I think that's about right. 9.5 out of 10 because of the last Giulia match. Okay. Wesley Franklin says an 8. Shamanica Williams, 8.5 on our Richter scale. Mikey MC, 0.
First of all, don't forget that Mikey MC comes in here knowing he's giving it a 0. It doesn't matter what happens on this show.
Fair enough.
Somebody could die and be resurrected on the show. Mikey MC is going to give it a 0 because it ain't AEW.
Hey. I saw somebody driving with a Kobe license plate earlier today. Kobe, you want to talk about somebody that should be resurrected and stick it to LeBron James? I'm getting off topic.
Yes, very much so.
I'm getting off topic. Let's see what we got here. 10 out of 10 for last name, middle name, chin up, chest out, and watch for the I believe in the curse. Yeah, I'm not singing that song. That segment went on way too long. Way too long. Can't do it. Mark by Wrestling. Writing's been on the wall for Giulia, guys. I'm not normally this kind of guy, but her clock is a ticking. You know what's coming. Dang it.
You're not lying, and honestly, I think she'd be really good in TNA. I feel like she could shine in TNA, and I hope that she could go down there and do her braids and do her fur tails and get, because she's champion material, and if this isn't the right time for her here and now, then maybe they can figure something out. And if that's the case and they can't differentiate her and Asuka, maybe when Asuka comes back, they could be a tag team. I don't know.
I'm not mad at it.
That would be a great tag team.
Let me read a couple more, then I want to get your rating, your hot take. Forever Anthony gives it a 7. Dylan Danger, 8.5. Sophie Dofi, 1,000 out of 1,000. Honey Smile says, you know what? 6 out of 10. TKO disrespected Giulia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna raise you on that. Disrespected. I'm gonna put a K on that. They disrespect Giulia. Rick Ortiz, 7 out of 10. What up, Sean Swaby? Game Shock, 7.5 in our Richter scale on Celeste, a 10 out of 10 for the live stream. Thank you, Celeste. What is your rating, your hot take for Friday Night SmackDown, the Go Home Show?
I think I'll give it a 7.5. I really didn't like that 2 different AAA titles were defended here tonight. I know they say they could be bringing eyes to the show. First of all, SummerSlam, the last go-home show before SummerSlam, is not the time for you to show AAA matches anyway. So I thought that was weird. Also, I hate that they buried Giulia as badly as they just did. I am all about Lash. I think she's awesome. I think she's going to go far. I think she'll be the champion for a while. But I just don't know that they needed to bury Giulia like that. So that sucked. That just always hurts my heart when they do that to anybody. And just because you couldn't figure it out, I feel like, like they couldn't figure it out with Tony Storm. Look at her. They couldn't figure it out with Swerve. She has had success enough before that you just need to figure out what that looks like, even if that means going back down to TNA because she should have been there longer. NXT because she should have been there longer, or over to TNA. I don't want her to go away. And then the end of the show, like I said, yes, they got into it. But they're not really saying anything that I'm invested in. Like you went after the belt, and you know what the belt means to me. Everybody on here wants that belt. It means something to everybody. What? That's weird. It's a weird thing to say. So anyway, yeah, 7.5 for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7. The show was better than Raw for me, absolutely. But nothing's really. We got some pops of color, if you will, on this canvas of SummerSlam, and that's about the gist of it. As far as Giulia and Lash Legend goes, I'm upset at creative for putting both those ladies in this position, quite honestly, because these are two ladies that can go. We've seen them go. We know they can do it. And they were just like, just go out there. It'll be just a one-sided fight. Quick 1, 2, 3, and we will all move on with our lives. It didn't really do either of those ladies any good. And there's no reason you're not giving the audience to invest and care if you're not going to give us some meat on this bone. Let's get a little spicy tapatio on this match. And we got none of that. Pointless. And it's unfortunate. The promos were great. Haku, you know what? 7.5. Haku. The 0.5. Mm-hmm. You brought back an OG. I understand there are people here who don't know who Haku is. Know your history. Wasn't that long ago. It was long ago, but
go look it up.
Not like Fabulous Moolah long ago, but I'm saying Haku, he was a tough SOB. Mm-hmm. He did not suffer fools in that ring. And it's great to see him with his sons coming in here, adding that flavor to the mix. I'm absolutely here for it. So now I also believe, because there was talk about the Tongans possibly being the next ones on the chopping block, but now that you brought Haku in here, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we're upping the ante on that, and I'm here for it, and I want to see where they go. Remind them that you are the mother and Tongans. You know what? For that promo, Haku, I'm going to give it a 7.75.
A 7.75.
I'm giving it a 7.75. You want to thank Haku for that?
You know what that reminded me of? When our kids were in elementary school. If a teacher or a student there messed with one of the kids to the point where we had to come down there and be like, do you know whose child this is? It was like one of those. He came to school and was like, hey, you better go out there and show them who you are, And
I love it. That's what I'm talking about. If you gotta ragdoll some kids, you gotta do it too. Come here, boy.
Ragdoll some kids. That's so funny.
To teach them, SmackDown was a 10 out of 10 for Roland Bird.
Sorry.
Interesting, Sophie Dopey. And that's kind of sad. We shouldn't be seeing Giulia as a Temu anything. I don't understand why. And she had a really great thing going on now in NXT. I personally think they called her up too soon. I do. I think it was a mistake. Game Shock said the stream was a 9 out of 10. Thank you, Game Shock. I appreciate that. Good night, Nightmare Queen. Always good to see you. We hope we'll see you tomorrow and Sunday for SummerSlam. Roland Berg gets the stream a 100 out of a 100. Thank you very much. Marked by Wrestling actually enjoyed the Lash Legend and Giulia match. Said I wasn't in here for the responses, but Lash and Giulia have crazy chemistry together. I thought their match was great. given that it was an afterthought. Therein lies my problem. Therein lies my problem. Once again, and we're saying this in 2026, I'm not going to be in my women's division soapbox, but therein lies my problem. I understand matches sometimes happen at the last minute because you got to fill some time. I get it. It happens all the time, even for the men. But far often than not, we see this happen with the ladies as being an afterthought. And I'm so sick and tired of it.
Right.
For something that's supposed to be a really big deal, you're about to crown an interim WWE champion. You're going to one of the big PLEs of the year. This match should not have been an afterthought.
Especially when you added 2 AAA belt
Two
fights to this show.
in SmackDown.
We are not AAA.
2.
We are not. We are the night before SummerSlam. So for you to rush that match, I mean, if you're going to squash Giulia, you need to let her have a decent match. You need to let her go. It needs to be like a Rhea and Io situation, and then she loses. That's not what that was. And I'm sure it did have to do with time, but you had 2 AAA matches. That's why you didn't have time.
Think about
That's
that.
all I'm saying.
Think about it. And that first one went longer than it probably needed to. Truthfully, could have cut that down and let these ladies cook a little more. But you chose not to.
Because you didn't even do anything. You didn't even let anybody win anyway.
And that's what makes this more egregious. This is a scripted show. Y'all wrote this.
Right.
Y'all intentionally did this. I want you to think about that. Not okay, bro. Stream for our son, Pretty Richie says, it's a billion out of a billion. Thank you, Pretty Richie.
Mark, that's funny.
Who's ready to walk with A and B Convos and Marked by Wrestling? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Has this dropped a super chat? We got ourselves a situation. Haku was the saving grace of tonight's show. And if you disagree, don't let him hear you. Listen to the oldest story on this one. Hashtag facts. I'm telling you, Haku is the real deal. Because he said it. He is the real deal. And I cannot believe they brought him in here to be with his sons, man. Thank you so much for that, WWE and Mark.
True, marked. But if that one, it was for both championships. But if it was going to end in a DQ anyway, why not end it earlier and give the women more time?
Mm-hmm.
You don't even need it to go that long if you're gonna DQ it.
Yeah, there were 2 matches. Well, let's keep it a buck here. Let's keep it a buck, shall we? Whose fault is it in regards to the women? And we're about to get out of here, but whose fault is it in regards to the women? You have B-Fab and you have Mi Chin, 2 ladies who, quite honestly, this entire time have not truly been allowed to get up here and get gritty, get some, as Booker T said, get some dirt up under the fingernails. You keep waffling, going back and forth with Mi Chin, and I'm glad she's still here. They're not pouring into and turning on the heat on these ladies like they should be. So it's his creator's fault. It's creator's fault. Straight up. And then you have Jade Cargill, who you brought in here, wasn't ready. You train her, you put her on a Bianca, and that had potential. That disbanded. Bianca comes back, like we said earlier tonight. No explanation as to why they're no longer a thing. And now that's just dropped for obvious reasons. You bring it to the big dance for these titles, and then all of a sudden she's going for the mid-card title. She still doesn't have a strap around her waist. Like, what are we doing? I don't know. They don't seem to know. Kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
At any rate, Dylan Danger, I think, just edged out. Haku coming in, saved both Tama and Talatanga, and you ain't never lied.
I thought they was on a chopping block.
We all did. Thank you very much, Dylan
Mm-hmm.
Danger. I think it is time to call it. First off, thank you so much to everybody that showed up here. We appreciate it. We know we have a lot of choices in this YouTube space, and you know it's going to be cray-cray this weekend. Everybody's going to be streaming it, but we are too. Come on back. What up, Cassandra? Good to see you.
Hi, Cassandra.
What up, Patrick Colt?
Hi, Patrick.
The son okay? Family okay? We're just now getting out of here, but we're about to announce the winner and the runner-up for our mid-card championship.
Yes, the runner-up is Marked by Wrestling.
Our fellow coalition
member.
There you go. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you, the latest. My glasses? The latest, newest, greatest?
Yes. Fighter title champion, Dylan Danger.
It's a highway to the Dylan Zone. Congratulations to Dylan Danger. Danger! Thank you very much. And Stella got all excited.
Oh, it's okay, Stella. We're leaving.
It's okay,
Thank
Cassandra.
you guys for hanging out with us tonight.
We're going to be back this weekend again, 5 p.m. We'll try to come in a little early. We are moving this weekend. We are getting stuff packed up tonight. We're actually going to be doing that, continuing right after we're done here. So, hey, Saturday, Sunday, in the words of Craig from Friday, come back because you don't want to miss it. I want to thank every single person that showed up here today. I want to thank our members for going above and beyond, to our Mod Squad for keeping an eye on everything, to our subscribers for helping us reach that 66K mark, and we are on the way to 100K. If you're new, we hope you enjoyed yourself. It is a bop.
It's a bop.
We are family. We can agree to disagree without being disagreeable, because at the end of the day, it's just pro wrestling.
It's just pro wrestling, y'all.
But you know what? There might be a crash out this weekend. You never know.
You never know.
I can't definitively say, but we
Those
will
are the
see.
best shows.
Either way, thank you to those that reached deep down into that pocket and showed your love with your love of generosity through Super Chat. Thank you so much for helping us, supporting those in part that we do, boys and girls and organizations all around the world. You already know. You're not going to find nothing else like this anywhere in the YouTube space, and we hope that we are here to entertain you. Ryan Armstrong Winterhawk is ready for Summer Scam. He meant SummerSlam.
Hey, Ryan.
SummerSlam.
Hey, Marcus Baker.
What up, Marcus Baker? That is it for us. We are out of here. We will see you all
Ryan.
tomorrow night for SummerSlam Night 1. Thank y'all so much. We sincerely hope that we are number one in your hearts. You all are absolutely number one in ours. On behalf of A
and B,
Convos
Wrestling Edition.
We love you. We thank you. We appreciate each and every one of you. And we will now bid you all
adieu.
God bless you all. Have a good night.
Good
We'll
night.
see you tomorrow.